Oh, I guess it's live already. I remember having to press a button or something before that. So yeah, this is happening a lot faster than I thought it was. So that's... okay, I guess. So anyways. Hello, everybody. So we're going to be working on a Nightmare Freddy head. I had started this a while ago and then kind of shelved the project to work on some other stuff. So what we're going to be doing is, what is it? We're going to be making his cheeks and stuff. I finally was able to head down to the store in the midst of the whole quarantine and stuff, and I was able to go and grab the fabric that I needed to finish this once I got to the fabric stage. So I haven't made any progress since I did the YouTube community page update. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on Nightmare Freddy just to kind of like finally like get this done because I need to. And plus Halloween or Nightmare Freddy's a spooky animatronic, so I figured for October it would be only fitting to do him. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So thank you everybody for tuning into the stream so far. Hello Jackson Daly. Hello La Tostada Numero. Hello T-Boy Gaming. Hello Super Harry Bros. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are going to like I said, we're going to be working on the thing. Hello Miguel, welcome to the stream. So I got all my tools and stuff I need here, I think. I don't have my knife on me. Whoops. I'll grab that when I need it, I guess. Hello V for Val, sorry. So are going to need to make some cardboard strips. I already have one of these kind of laid out that I had cut out before, and then before I shelved the project, I had a couple of these. Some of them got lost, but this one was still inside the head because I just had this laying on my floor pretty much upside down like that this whole time. So that's been kind of like that whole time. I'm going to need to figure out how long of strips I'm going to need, because we're just doing his cheeks. I don't know if I want them to be very pronounced or what, because he's going to be a bit easier to kind of shape than the unwithered Freddy that I made was, because he doesn't, like, the upper portion of his head doesn't really curve out like normal Freddy's does. He just kind of has like these like really pronounced cheeks on the side of his face. I held my hands up to my face like you guys could see that gesture, but you couldn't. So that's me being a goofball. Trying to find... this'll work. I was trying to find a piece of cardboard that was actually long enough. So we got this one, and then we got the paper cutter to kind of help trim it down to the right, kind of like even strips. We don't have to worry about it being too even since it's just a frame that's going to get covered up with fabric and stuff, but it's good to, what is it, kind of get as even as we can, regardless, just so that you don't have any, like, giant lumps or anything sticking out underneath the fabric, which I do miss from time to time, and it is annoying when I notice it, so I'm gonna try to minimize that if I can. So, yeah. I need scissors, too. I don't have scissors. Yeah, that would be a good thing to have, because... a little bit too long. Let's see. So, how have y'all been? It's been a while since I did a live stream. I started previewing stuff. I know Walmart usually has some in its, like, fabric aisle. I don't really use foam a whole lot. I've been using EVA foam, which is kind of like a tougher thing. That's what I use for Springtrap's feet, which you guys haven't seen yet. Springtrap's feet, the main body of those is just kind of done. I need to sand it down and work on the rest of it. But I don't know where to find like actual soft foam that would be good for like a Five Nights at Freddy's head, because I work mostly with cardboard because I'm not wearing these all that much most of the time. So I usually don't have to, but I do know that there is foam in the fabric section of Walmart. If you're willing to brave that, it's not going to be in pre-cut strips though, from what I've seen. It's always, so you'll probably have to cut it on your own, but it's always kind of what is it? I completely lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. Next time, could you try to make Into the Pit Spring Bonnie? I don't know. I was actually thinking about making Spring Bonnie again. Just kind of like the same kind of like idea, but make like a second head, just so I can like gunk one up with blood and stuff for like a spring lock failure type thing. For one of the future episodes of Give Gifts, Give Life. I don't think I'll do specifically Into the Pit Spring Bonnie, though. I think if I make a different iteration of Spring Bonnie, or kind of like model of him, I would most likely do, what is it? I would most likely do Glitch Trap, just because Glitch Trap is an interesting character who is getting a lot more relevant as time goes on. I've seen, originally I wasn't planning on making him, because it seemed like wasn't the best option. However, it seems like that might be a good idea to do. Plus, I do like his design anyways. Hello, Glitch Studios. Welcome to the stream. You didn't miss much. Literally, all I've done so far is I cut out one strip of cardboard using this one that I already had cut out before as a template. So you're good. We're still just kind of chugging along at like a slow pace. At some point I need to get a different like plate to rest my hot glue gun on, because I've been using the same paper plate for months and it's getting worn down. I'm surprised this hasn't caught on fire yet. So I'm gonna quickly use a piece of cardboard that I have right there, just because. And welcome to the stream, Maxi Pro. Welcome to the stream, Cameron Bush. Camarion Bush. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I got my phone up because I'm going to quickly try to pull up a reference image for Nightmare Freddy that I can use. I need to figure out how high I need to make his cheeks. So this is just kind of like where his upper jaw kind of stops. I do have a car sponge that I'm going to use to make his snout. But yeah. So let me see if I can find a good Nightmare Freddy. I'm just going on to Google Images for this. I'm not doing any. Could pull one up on my computer, I guess, since it's literally right here in front of me. I don't know, I like having a smaller one that I could pick up and hold up to my face, I guess. The official render of Nightmare Freddy that was in the extras menu for Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is at like a weird angle, so that one doesn't help me a whole lot. I'm going to that's my ways. Here, I could use the Nightmare Freddy action figure, but I don't know how accurate that's gonna be. Oh shit! Pardon my French. There, I just found a pretty good render of him, or of his model from Help Wanted. So that is hella useful. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he's got a bit of rounder cheeks than I thought. So we're gonna want to kind of make these a little, kind of like right at the center where the snout would be. Oh yeah, it kind of does. I actually do have the Nightmare Freddy plush just kind of sitting on my nightstand right now. I don't really buy a whole lot of Five Nights at Freddy's plushies just because I like using them specifically for video props and like prize corner stuff, so I don't get any of them that are like or that wouldn't be sold as like an actual plush in universe, because I just get them for the prize corner, but that one I got it to get. So thoughts on Security Breach? Am I hyped? I am definitely hyped, Mr. Grant. That is pretty much guaranteed. I will admit, though, I don't like the kind of vibe that it's giving off in, like, this, because it's in this giant location, and it just, what I like about the older Five Nights at Freddy's games is that, they were all set in, like, this, like, shady, like, small pizzeria run by, like, especially the first game. The first game was in a tiny location. The second game kind of bent that rule a little bit, but it didn't go too wacky with it. So I didn't mind it too much in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. But security breach, we got like an entire mall, and I'm not sure if I can fully get down with that. However, I do still like it. Like, I'm not saying I don't like it at all. I do definitely like what I've seen of security breach so far, and I am definitely hyped, my man, because it's like this is the first time we've ever gotten a what is it? Like, this is a AAA FNAF game that isn't VR, so that's kind of cool. Hello, Salvatore. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. So I'm not gonna worry about kind of like getting the backs of these kind of put on just yet, until I get both of them on. Let's see how far I'm gonna want to take out. I think. Oh, good. I'm gonna get the second one and try to put it like symmetrically, like on the side. I did not make this head model very symmetrical, especially on the top with how the ears look. I think that'll be okay once I get the fabric on, because it'll be easier to cover it up, but we'll see how it goes. You know, this is kind of off topic, but I have... Hello, Mr. Pinecone, welcome to this. I still have... For any of you guys who have seen my Withered Chica live streams, my first one, I built a entire, like, base frame for the head, and then I realized I made it too small and I couldn't use it. I still have that just kind of floating around. I haven't done anything with it. It's just kind of been like, it's just been kicking around, I guess. I'm not really able to find a good use for it. I'm just kind of saving it for when I do. That's about good. I wonder it's kind of going side and not. That'll make it hard to do shaping and here. Goofy bear go bird. Oh yeah, something that I did do to kind of help with the shaping, because Nightmare Freddy has like tears kind of like above this eye, but I noticed that if I did fully go through with how those tears looked, this piece of the frame would just kind of be floating, so I ended up putting like little lengths of paper clips and stuff on the inside to just kind of like help with that. Whatever happened to Mr. Ruffles? His mask has a broken hinge on it, however, it will be fixed. I am planning on doing more with that, just kind of like, in general. I haven't had a whole lot of time to, like, I've been focusing mostly on Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, so I haven't been able to deal with, what I kind of want to do for that, like, creative mini-series that I've been kind of brewing up. Hello, Darius. Welcome to the stream. What's your favorite variation of Spring Bonnie? Honestly, Unwithered Springtrap is... I like that. It's classic. And I think it kind of shows that I like that one a lot, because that's the only one I've made so far. It's the only one I've really needed to make. But yeah. So, I think these are... I'm gonna let that sit for a bit longer, and while I do that, I noticed we have a bit of this, like, headpiece that's it's just kind of flopping around, so we're gonna fix it quick with a hot glue. Try not to get too much. I almost set the hot glue gun down on my paper trimmer. What was I gonna... I need to clean my hot glue gun. I haven't been using it too actively because I haven't been having to make like these larger props like this a whole lot recently. Mostly what I've been doing is fixing old props because some of them break over time. In fact, Withered Bonnie, on his endoskeleton, 2 of his teeth popped out today. However, that was because he fell from a great height. I have him standing up for the Halloween room, and he just kind of tumbled because I accidentally kicked him, because he's kind of at the foot of my bed a little bit with where he's positioned. So this morning, I hit him with my foot on accident, and it sent his entire torso falling over, taking the head with it. The head's for the most part okay, but what's my favorite rapper? I don't really listen to rap, to be real with you. I'm not a big music person in general. You can ask me, like, if you would ask me what my favorite, like, song artist is in general, I would have no clue what I would respond with. Springlock go burr. I thought it was gonna be a VR game, so I got excited. Because Fusion Z Gamer glitches around the map and help wanted. I was excited to see his security breach vid, but it turns out it's not VR. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of glad it's not VR because I don't have VR. I have not played Help Wanted myself simply because of that fact. The second I get VR, you best believe I'm gonna get Help Wanted because that looks fun as all hell. That is like the only VR game that I've really ever like saw and thought like, yeah, I want that right now. You look like a pooper man. I will take that as a compliment, my man. I will wear that fucking badge with pride, my boy. You have no idea. If I'm gonna be called a pooper man, I'm going to be the biggest fucking pooper man you've ever fucking seen. Alright, so now that these cheeks are dry, we're gonna... You can tell I'm a child because of the fucking... how I laughed at saying it now that these cheeks are dry. My favorite Five Nights at Freddy's character, the puppet, hands down. They have some of the best lore in game. I think that they got a cool design in every single appearance that they've made. Well, with the exception of FNAF 3, that was just kind of like, they rubbed, like, charcoal all over the face. But that was pretty much all the Phantom animatronics, so it doesn't count. So yeah. Hands down puppet. Golden Freddy or Foxy would be I don't know. I like a lot of the designs of the characters. Withered Foxy had a pretty good design in my opinion out of the Withers. I kind of like Freddy just in general because, you know, he's the most iconic one out of everybody. And when people think Five Nights at Freddy's, they think Freddy. So, I'm thinking though, after I finish making Nightmare Freddy, I'm probably gonna move on to the rest of the nightmares. I'm either gonna move on to the rest of the nightmares or make more Freddles. Don't know yet. Just because those seem like fun little projects to be working on. You pooper man because you are. Thank you, my boy. Any tips on cosplay, like ventilation? Okay, so I'm not sure if you've noticed, but asking for like how to get good eyesight in any of my heads is... You're not gonna get much out of me. Because I don't make masks with the intention of them being worn, like, constantly. The only exception to that has been Springtrap, I think, and Spring Bonnie, I guess. Because Springtrap I made back when I was still doing cosplays and stuff, but Spring Bonnie, they weren't really meant to be worn with their eyes in. They don't even have eyes. So, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but all the eyes in all of my heads are like, they take up the majority of the, what was it, the eye sockets? But usually there's enough space around them that if I were to wear them, it would work. However, I don't make a whole lot of cosplay heads. A whole lot. Most of my stuff is just kind of like, prop heads for like life-size characters and stuff, because I like the idea of having a life-size character. Way better than having a costume, because I don't have to wear the costume to look at it like it's things in it. That makes sense. I don't know why I'm wording stuff as weirdly as I am. I hope you can forgive that. Have you tried to make Fetch as a prop before? I'm assuming that's that dog animatronic from the Fazbear's Fright books. I haven't been looking into those. I mostly stick to the games and stuff when it comes to lore. I have looked at the mainline series of books. I still need to finish the Fourth Closet, though. Problematic. What it's do. I don't like it, so... Okay. Okay. Trying to make the cheeks as symmetrical as possible. I could kind of do a little bit of shaping later on, but now I'm focusing. So I'm not really paying attention to the chat right now. Great. That's good. We're just gonna put that there. So this is going to be the base for the cheeks. We're gonna get like so this little strip right here is gonna be the center of where the friggin' thing is. Hey Pooper Man, you suck. Thank you, my man. What am I sucking specifically? So we're going to be taking a lot more like smaller cardboard strips, and we're going to be putting it on the inside here, kind of like wrapping the cheek, just to kind of help it get that like extra round shape. Make a TMNT character. Probably will not, to be honest. I like mostly focusing on, I guess, horror-related stuff? I don't know. I mostly just make stuff that's kind of like suiting whatever my interests are at the moment, which is why I've been working on a Space Marine helmet, which isn't horror-related at all. But the Space Marine helmet is... it's been a lot of fun to work on. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it so far, but it's pretty nice. But yeah, we got a bunch of these tiny little strips right here that we're going to use to kind of like stuff up the cheeks. Actually, I don't know if these are big enough. These were also ones that were pre-cut inside the head, so I'm pretty sure I got these as like trimmings. I'm gonna see if I could actually do stuff. I found out a few days ago that the Fazbear Fright books were in the same universe. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I probably should be getting into them, but I haven't been. I know they're like a bunch of short stories. I kind of knew they were in the game universe because I heard about... I heard about like the first set of short stories that were in the Fazbear Fright books, but that was pretty much it. I didn't really look too much deeper into them, so I know about the Stitch Wraith. I know about that weird short story about, what is it? What is it? The one with a circus baby talking to like a, was it like a random little girl? Yeah, they are canon to the game, so I probably should be looking at them a little bit more, but I haven't been. I've mostly, like I said, been focusing on the actual, like, lore within the games themselves. That reminds me, I never finished playing, what is it? I never finished playing Sister Location on stream. I need to do that at some point. Into the Pit is my favorite story out of all of them. Spring Bonnie is it? Yeah. I think I remember, that was the one with the ball pit that the kid goes into, and it kind of, like... he goes back in time, kind of. I do not know how to react to those string of emotes. Dropping card on the end, it's throwing me in a world of... I don't think I know which one that is. Again, I should probably be keeping up on these. I could probably buy those books on my own. To be honest, I was gonna buy some 40k books and read those, so it might be a while. Because I have been getting a lot into Warhammer. I might make a video on some Warhammer stuff in the future, because I've been painting a bunch of models and stuff from that game. And I could probably do like a painting tutorial for like Flesh Tears or something, because Flesh Tears are awesome. I love the Flesh Tears Space Marine 40k. Most of you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. If you're curious, go look up Warhammer 40k. It is the best like sci-fi universe I've ever seen. I like it just a little bit less than Star Wars. I'm a huge sci-fi fan for the most part, I'd say. How are you going to celebrate Halloween? Halloween is my favorite. Of course you did, Blorgus. So, to celebrate Halloween, I have no idea what I'm gonna get done yet for Halloween. I'm making the Halloween room, actually, don't tell nobody, y'all about to see a secret. So, you probably have noticed I'm not in front of the usual backdrop. It's purple instead of, that, like, black that I normally have. That is because I'm actually in front of, show curtains, from the Halloween room. If we look up, I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but Foxy is above me. I probably should be a bit more careful with that, because I noticed that his head was breaking and was going to... Oh, you couldn't even see that well. So my stream is kind of delayed. There we go. That's a lot better. Look at that. You could kind of see some of the Halloween room there, just a little sneak peek. I'm going to fix up his, what is it, his arm and stuff. Can you guys... Hold on. You guys able to hear the, background music? I just remembered that I had some playing. I don't know how well that's, going up. Can you make Into the Pit the book? Not entirely sure what that means. But yeah. So, I've been pretty busy with the Halloween room, recently. I'm still trying to find glow-in-the-dark paint, do some stuff. Okay, that's good. I want to make sure you guys can actually hear that, because I forgot I turned that on, but I like having background music when I'm doing this stuff, because it makes it a hell of a lot less awkward. So, also, just FYI, that background music is literally just the, Help Wanted Five Nights at Freddy's 4 theme looped. It's only a minute long, so it's probably been going on and on. If you want some other, music from the Five Nights at Freddy's games, let me know. I'd be happy to play something from, what is it? I'd be happy to play something from, like, Ultimate Custom Night. I like the soundtrack in that, which is probably why I use it in the majority of my videos that are Five Nights at Freddy's related. Or Sister Location. Sister Location had some good music in there, too. So if you guys want to hear those, ask. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Grim Pickle. We should be all set to continue working on the cheeks of this handsome boy. So we got 2 of these strips right here. We're going to cut them down a little bit more. I'm thinking into like thirds, because if we cut them into thirds, that would give us 3 pieces along the side of this to kind of like, I should probably check to see how long these. I might need to cut out more strips. So we're gonna start with putting one in the center. I need my reference. So his cheeks kind of start at where the center of his eyeball is. So if we, like a good starting point, we're going to need about, we're gonna need to cut there in order to make it about, ooh, that's a lot longer than I thought. We're gonna need a lot more of these strips, as I've just found out. He looks cool already. Thank you. Play the FNAF 6 day music. You talking, let me see. I need to be careful, actually, because I just have YouTube open in another tab playing stuff. I just paused the music, by the way. So we're probably gonna get an ad while I'm, looking around for stuff. Let's see here. So we want the Five Nights at Freddy's 6 day music. Are you talking about the, Nowhere to Run popped up? I'm trying to remember what. This might be a lot harder to actually do than anticipating. Oh, there's the title screen. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn on my volume here real quick. So if you guys can hear the music coming through my microphone too, don't worry, that's gonna be temporary. So let's see here. Is this what we're looking for? Ooh, is that what we're looking for? It's not really as scary as the FNAF 4 thing was, but you know what? I can vibe with it. So I'm just gonna have that keep playing in the background. Oh, cool with that? Hell yeah, I got you, bro. Fuck, is God watching over. Oh yeah, I do have a public Discord for you guys to go check out if you really would like to. There are a couple people in there already. It's not too big right now though, so we definitely are welcoming any people who want to join. I kind of put some, what is it? I put some updates and stuff on there too. Okay, so we're gonna need a bunch more strips about at this length. So we're gonna. Here. There we go. So now we got 2 of those strips. We're gonna need at least 6, maybe more. Belorgus, I would appreciate it if that would. Could you put that in the comments? I feel like that would be a better spot for it, because if it's. Actually, you know what? How about I just stop being lazy and I put it in the description real quick? Hello, Luke Plush. Welcome to the stream. Address. And then I'm going to, real quick, gonna open up my stream in the other tab. Hold on tight, you're probably gonna hear me echo for quick. Or not, fast enough. Whoa, okay, yeah, no, that's too much. And I'm gonna slam it into the description. Do that in here? I think I can. There we go. Now it's up there. You guys are curious. Anyways, I should be getting back to the other stuff. Oh yeah. That's another thing I need to be paying attention to. I have not seen anything from Special Delivery. I don't know why. I've just been slacking on that aspect, I guess. But honestly, is that game free? I can't remember if it is. But yeah, I haven't seen much from the lore of Help Wanted, and I need to get on that because I heard it's actually pretty good. Hello, Luke Blush. What other animatronics am I going to be making in the future? I was already kind of saying this, but I'm thinking about making all of the Nightmare animatronics. Because those are some pretty... They would be a fun, like, group to do. Kind of like what I did with all the Withered animatronics. Like, just get all of them done. And kind of, like, have, like, a whole set of them. Because we're making Nightmare Freddy right now, so we already started. I might make more Freddles, though, in the future. I might not, because that one Freddle was also a lot of work to do on his own. So maybe I won't, but who knows? But yeah, so we are definitely going to be doing more Nightmare animatronics to some degree. I'm thinking the next one would either be... I could either do Nightmare Foxy or Nightmare Bonnie. Nightmare Bonnie might be interesting. I'm gonna use foam for his ears, though, so they're not heavy, because he's got giant ears. And I mean the styrofoam, not normal foam. Have you figured out why a purple guy killed kids before? I don't know. It is possible he didn't start actually killing kids until after Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I think? Because, to be honest, he could have just been fucking batshit crazy from the fucking get-go. Will you do Jacko Chica in the future? I probably won't do Jacko Chica, but I will probably make Nightmare Chica, and I usually with these heads and stuff, I make their eyes removable, so we could just like hollow out the head and turn it into Jacko Chica, like put an orange light in there. Why? No, Jacko Chica's orange. I don't know. Probably not. My foot went numb, so that is nice. I've been sitting here for 33 minutes now. Are you gonna remake your FNAF 1 animatronic? That's another thing I was thinking of, actually. I was thinking about making Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Freddy and, like, the whole crew. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I want to try to do some more, like, normal stuff, because if I really wanted to, I could just have the unwithered animatronics pass to the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 crew for, like, videos and stuff. Because that's going to be a lot of fucking heads if I do, like, the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 crew, so I'm going to work on trying to do some more original animatronics first. So, Nightmare animatronics, definitely. I want to try to do the Funtime animatronics, just because those seem like an absolute ball to try to make. And on top of that, I could use EVA foam for them, because I'm already kind of, like, getting used to using that. Glitch Trap, that's another one I want to do, though that one's going to be hard with how curvy his head is. He's got, like, a weird, like, mouse snap. Because, you guys know what I'm talking about. I might sound like a lunatic right now, but who cares? Be sure none of us are completely sane here for watching. 3. Okay. Nice. Are you gonna make a banning mask? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe Purple Guy lost his mind after the deaths of his children. That's kind of like what I was always inferring. I thought he was kind of like, obviously he wasn't all the way there to begin with if he was able to snap like that, but I'm thinking that if he killed kids, he didn't kill very many before the FNAF 4 kid died, whichever child that was. I don't know if that's Michael Afton or what. I personally think Michael Afton is the Foxy Bully. Again, I haven't been keeping up to date on some of the lore though, so I could be wrong. That took way too long for the paper cutter to cut. What the hell? I don't know. He does look like the Chuck E. Cheese rat. The new and improved one that they rolled out with a couple years back. Straight up, yeah, it's Chuck E. Cheese rat. I like he called it the Chuck E. Cheese rat and not just Chuck E. Cheese. That's the name of the character. Another thing. Did you get them to stand up because... Funny. Okay, so actually, Foxy is standing up because he's got an endoskeleton inside of him. And that endoskeleton, the legs aren't painted yet. However, when they do get painted, hypothetically, I could use that to stand up pretty much any of my animatronics because I'll be able to kind of swap out the costume parts onto that endoskeleton. So technically, I could get a life-size Spring Bonnie to stand up here in a bit. I'm also going to make replacement arms. Well, not replacement, but just like different posed arms, I guess? I don't know. Your purple guy is insane. He's like Jason and wants revenge. I don't know. Something just slammed somewhere in my house. Little brother's home, he's probably up. No good. Chuck E. Cheese does close. There was a petition to make Chuck E. Cheese. I did see that. That would be funny. Did it fully get closed down yet? I haven't been paying attention to it, like, as of late, but I do remember stuff circling around that it was going to get shut down. That would be hilarious. No, I was about to say that'd be hilarious if we found out kids went missing there, but that is not... that is not a good sentence to be using. It would be tragic if kids went missing there is a better sentence to be saying. Showbiz. Oh yeah, Showbiz! They technically shut down. They just kind of rebranded into Chuck E. Cheese because I actually watched a bunch of those concept unification tapes where they show you how to change Showbiz Pizza animatronics into Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. It is honestly a lot of fun to watch, surprisingly. But it's interesting to watch that kind of stuff go down. Because they literally just took the same endoskeleton and just made them Chuck E. Cheese. I also, if you guys have ever seen my Fazbear Investigates thing, the puppet video that I did was kind of based off of that little, like, concept. Where, like, I kind of used those tapes as, like, a reference on how I should kind of film it. I wasn't as good at filming stuff as I am now. I'm still not that good, but I'm getting better. Please don't bully me. My throat is getting sore from talking so much. Chuck E. Cheese is gonna have a movie. What are they gonna make a movie about? What is your Game Boy? I haven't had a Game Boy in years. Damn, I was not born in the 70s. To be honest, things are pretty great now. We got, like, iPhones and stuff. Kermit the Frog. Okay, so we're gonna let that kind of, like, half of the cheek right up, and then we're gonna get this one right here. this part's hard. We gotta make it symmetrical on both sides, so it's gonna take a lot of filling with. Because, hard to pull off the second I stop holding on to it. That is terrifying, though. Hard. Try to make sure it's both on the top and sides. The other half. Stop! It's falling off. Please, I beg you, don't be problematic like this. Or glue. The glue already dry. How did that happen? Oh god, I put too much glue. Oh, I need to be careful not to burn myself. Why? Gonna be problematic. I gotta do this like 3 more times. So this is gonna be a lot of. They look about the same. I think that's the best I'm really gonna be able to get. I wonder if Fazbear Entertainment reused parts from the withered animatronics and the toys to make the classic animatronics. I think it's almost definite because we know the withered animatronics have the same endoskeleton, or around the same endoskeleton as the classics, and on top of that, they did use parts of the withers while retro, or what is it? They used parts of the withers for the toy animatronics. They even, Phone Guy even mentions that they only had them stored still 4 parts. That's why they weren't fully scrapped. So they were still like harvesting parts from the withered animatronics to give to the toys. So I think it's pretty much confirmed that they would be, using parts of the toy animatronics to kind of save money when building the classics. What is your favorite FNAF game? I will always have a soft spot for FNAF 2. I love that game so much. That was the one that really like got me into the series. I kind of like, I paid attention to Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but it wasn't until Five Nights at Freddy's 2 that I really started getting into it. Like, that's when I started looking into the lore a bit more, and actually, like, enjoying the lore. I remember laughing at the lore when I first heard the idea of it, and then I slowly, like, you know, kind of cool, this, like that. Way back when I was a 12-year-old. So, yeah, I'd have to say FNAF 2, for sure. I'm gonna go grab my water while that dries. I'm still gonna be in the room, because it bumped into Foxy's. Oh yeah, I bought a hook, a plastic hook from Walmart. I went there, I just went on a shopping spree, buying a bunch of just stuff to use for the Halloween room. Not just the Halloween room, just kind of stuff I can buy during Halloween and only Halloween. My problem with FNAF 3 is that the jump scares are kind of cheap in that one. However, I love the lore of that game. Lore-wise, that's one of the best ones. Like, the secret mini-games were so fun to look at and interpret. And, they were a blast to just kind of go in there and try to find, too. FNAF 3 was the first one that I was really able to beat, I think, if I remember correctly. Because I got Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2, and those two I remember being really hard for me to actually beat, especially Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Now I could speedrun Five Nights at Freddy's 2 without dying. Well, I need to be careful with what I say. I'm gonna, like, try to livestream Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in the future, and I'm gonna die horribly in it. Probably now that I've said that, because that's just how fate works, I guess. 5 years ago. It did go by fast, my man. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was 5 years ago. Jesus. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is... That was 6 years ago, wasn't it? Because that was 2014. Yeah, no, it was. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is 6 years old. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is gonna be nearing that age soon, I believe. 50-20 mode is easy. You keep saying that. Ooh, I do have custom night. That could be a fun thing to do. Because Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was released August 2014. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was like April 2015. So yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is 5 years old. Jesus Christ. I'm getting old. Maybe not quite, but I'll get there eventually. Okay, I think I can start going to work on shaping the actual cheeks. Reference it. There we go. Doing some of the tears on this guy is gonna be a pain in the butt. I need black fabric. I didn't grab black fabric when I went to the store last. Okay, that's annoying. I'm gonna need black fabric to kind of do some of the underneath areas where I can't actually carve into the head. Oh my god, I watched the Banana Splits movie. So I was in Florida when I saw it. It just kind of, because last October, I went down to Florida on vacation with my family, and that movie just started playing in the hotel room, like, late at night. So me and my brothers ended up watching that together, and I did not like it at all. It was really dumb. Like, even as if you were to take that movie and look at it as something completely separate from FNAF, it definitely wasn't. But let's just say that it was, okay? Like, you go into it not knowing what FNAF is, and you're like, oh, this is its original concept. It's still bad. It was a direct-to-TV movie that was, parts of the plot didn't make sense. Parts of the plot seemed way too edgy. Even for a horror movie, where the whole point of it is to be edgy. I did not enjoy it at all. It could be fun to watch with friends, I think. But watching it alone would ruin your sanity, I think. So yeah, that is my hot take on the Banana Splits movie. I need scissors. I still haven't grabbed scissors. I knew I needed scissors, and I haven't grabbed them yet. Legendary level. Oh my god, you remember that? I haven't used that in years, bro. I used to go by the screen name Legendary Level Lord and Anti-Boredom. I don't do that anymore, which I think is obvious. Don't mind me, I'm grabbing my... every time I live stream, I do not come in full prepared, and I forget vital tools that I need. I'm working on it. Yeah, there's my knife. Oh god, it bounced onto my keyboard. That was probably loud for you guys. Sorry. Game Life TV. Welcome to the stream. I remembered when they said they're still working on that. I promise you, they're still working on that. They're just kind of being secretive about it, and they're taking their sweet time, which isn't exactly a bad thing. So, the FNAF movie, I'm hoping will be good at least. Maybe. In a month? No. Make a real animatronic. His name is Rebby. Nice. I don't know why I haven't done anything with it yet, but I have a giant, like, motor that I could probably use to make, like, the entire upper half of one of my animatronics. Or props, they're not animatronics yet. But, I would love to actually make my animatronics move at some point, because that'll definitely be fun. Because moving animatronics are better. What I might end up doing, because I don't want to work with, like, actual, like, genuine pneumatics, like what the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics and stuff were, Showbiz and stuff. I want to work with electronic stuff just because you don't hear a kind of, like, hissing noise from the air moving inside. My animatronic is Chimpy Changus, Big Chungus. Yeah, I would love to make an animatronic that moves. I don't really know too much about programming and stuff is the issue. So, I don't have the coding knowledge and stuff that would be necessary to make that, sadly. It would be nice to in the future. I'm assuming that's supposed to say, I am Brazilian. Say hi to Brazil for me, I guess. Throat's getting sore now from talking, so I haven't done one of these live streams in forever, so it's harder for me to do this again. So yeah. On top of that, I talk loudly in these live streams because I want to make sure you can hear me on the mic, and that's kind of, you know, just... I don't talk loudly, it's harder for actually... What am I trying to say? Something! Whatever the hell it was, it's not coming out of my mouth now. Chuck E. Cheese. To be honest, you're not missing out on much. I have gone to a Chuck E. Cheese once. They did not bring out the animatronics, which, even as a wee little lad, when I went there, I was disappointed in that. And on top of that, my little brother ended up getting sick because he crawled through, like, the play tubes and stuff in there, and he didn't wash his hands afterward before he ate, and he got sick. Which happens when you crawl inside a sweaty plastic tube with other children, and don't clean your hands afterward. So wash your hands in general, I guess, especially with what's going on in the world right now. So yeah, just wash your hands. I was gonna add to that, like, I was gonna say, like, wash your hands after you go into play tubes, but just wash your hands in general, let's be real here. Because you should be doing that anyways, to keep up good hygiene, but you better, like, you definitely need to be doing that after going into, like, play tubes or some shit like that, because that is the quickest way to get any kind of... You will get, like, just from fucking, like, eating without washing your hands places. Chuck E. Cheese, honestly, it's not even that great. Peter Piper Pizza, you'll probably get the same experience. Pretty much any joint that has, like, an arcade, you're set. In the future, I'm gonna make a location named Reeves Burger and Arcade. That would be fun. I've always wanted to own, like, just some kind of, like, I don't even know what, just any kind of, like, I want to own my own shop, pretty much. It doesn't have to be, like, a restaurant or anything per se, though FNAF 6 made me actually, that kind of, like, turned me on to that idea. But I like, just any kind of, like, shop. I would love to have, like, a little shop where I sell, like, horror props and stuff. Or even if I ran, like, my own haunted house, that would be fun. Because I like making practical effects and stuff, too. Not just, like, Five Nights at Freddy stuff. There are some things I haven't made videos on that, honestly, would be pretty cool, too. I probably should make videos on some of them. They took me a while to make some of these things. They're not the best, but, definitely, I got glue where I don't need glue. Yeah. We're gonna hook this strip down around the bottom right about here. I think. Yeah, there we go. Just burnt myself with hot glue. Ow. You can tell I'm getting used to that because I didn't flinch when that happened immediately. Yeah, that'll happen when you burn yourself with glue. Are you gonna make Nightmare Bonnie next? Maybe! I was actually just saying that earlier in the stream, because after Nightmare Freddy, I want to make the other Nightmare animatronics, and I'm either going to do Nightmare Foxy or Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Foxy seems like he might be fun, though he's gonna take a while with his giant cheeks and, like, elongated snout. 1980s Chuck E. Cheese probably better than the ones now. The arcades were better for sure. I don't know. Hello, Amber. Welcome to the stream. Be more careful with the glue gun. You're not my dad. But yeah. Also, hi, Dipper. I didn't call you out by name. I usually try to do that. So, here we go. So we got one of, like, the basic shapes for the cheeks down. Basically, we're going to mirror what we do on this side to this side, as much as we can. So next, we're going to try to mimic the shape to the best of ability. And we gotta be careful not to screw up the shaping we did on the bottom side, because I'm pretty sure the glue on this strip is still dry. Well, that's about how round the other. No. This is is always the hardest part, making sure everything's symmetrical to each other on both sides. Having a mirror or something would honestly help out with that. Odd. I burned myself with the glue again. I didn't even notice that one at first. I was just holding it. I don't have any I'm sorry. Order some pizza or something. Just don't use the greasy side of the pizza box. That's what I used to do. Now I have a surplus of cardboard because we order from Amazon a whole lot, and when we don't, I just order stuff from Amazon, like, myself. So, yeah, I'm usually all set on cardboard. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I bought, last order from Amazon, I actually bought those, like, realistic eyeballs that were in the, or Freddy had, the Halloween room that you guys could see. The crazy thing, they said Matt Pat and Jack Black would appear in that. Jack Black I can understand because he's done, like, Five Nights at Freddy's stuff in the past, and on top of that, he's an actual actor. Matt Pat, I'm a little bit scared to see what happens, but neither here nor there. Is it weird? I had a nightmare. Looks like thing before. I don't know why, but that confused me. I go to the supermarket and my mom. You could buy a lot of cardboard boxes from places like moving boxes. I know Walmart has those. I bring up Walmart a lot. I don't even do like grocery shopping over there. I mostly go there just for my, like, parts and stuff because they sell foam heads and, like, good paint and stuff, specifically spray paint, that I like using. Okay. I'm gonna glue down last this now. You know, I feel like I've made more progress on this during the duration of the stream than I actually have, because we have gotten a grand total of 4 cardboard strips glued onto this, and it has been almost an hour. I know of the movie. I burned myself again. I haven't seen it though. It's one of the classic ones though, from what I remember. Turn the blob into an anti-hero? Like the Sanchi plushes. The Sanchi plushes were pretty good, actually. They're way better than a lot of the Funko ones. Especially the Chica one. I would not, for the life of me, spend money on the Funko Chica plush, because that thing is atrocious. My god, what did they do to it? Sanchi was pretty good. Maybe something like Venom. You probably could. You'd have to, like, actually give it a character, though, because if I remember correctly, the Blob didn't really have one. But what am I doing? I didn't glue this on far enough. There we go. Trying to mirror stuff always way more problematic than what you would. Kept it a little bit there. I think we'll. Do you think you will make anything glitch trap related? I don't know why I had a seizure trying to read that. It was proper, like, grammar and everything. I don't know why I just couldn't read. So I would love to make glitch trap. That's going to be a bit of an issue though, especially making the entire thing, because that's not really something I could do with, like, a cardboard frame, and, like, I guess I could. I don't know. It's gonna be difficult. I would like to make cosplays just like you. I don't even make cosplays, to be real. I make some. Like, Foxy, I guess, counts as a cosplay because I built him with the intention of being able to wear it, but a lot of my heads just... their main purpose isn't to be worn. They can be, but they're not designed to be that way for a prolonged period of time. Welcome to the stream, Crystal Blue Star. It is nice seeing you again. I have the bootleg... I have bootleg Sanchi plush and it looks better than Funko. Yeah, honestly, Funko screwed up with a lot of their plushes. I haven't been paying attention to a lot of the FNAF merchandise recently, but from what I've seen and heard, Funko is still fucking up. So, nothing's changed. Pops are cool, I guess. However, I saw on Amazon that they're like 30 fucking bucks. I'm not spending that much on that. I am sorry. My stream is buffering. Oh no. Why is my stream buffering? That is not good. Hello? When did it buffer? That is bothering me. Huh. Well, if you guys can still see me without the buffering, like in the future or something, I'm hoping my Wi-Fi's not dying. What is going on? Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Successfully connected. Whoa, chat's going a million miles an hour. Cool. If you were chased by a haunted animatronic, what would you do? Probably hide. Or water at it. I don't know. I think I would try to hide. How far back is my stream now? I don't know. It was lagging like hell. Please tell me it isn't that far back. It is, isn't it? Ugh. God, my stream is really delayed now. That is yucky. Okay. At first I was scared of the blob, but then I realized how the blob is similar to Arkham Asylum Clayface. Venom. So I think I can turn that into an iconic character. To an anti-hero. Yeah, you probably could, to be honest. Hello, Deadshot. Welcome to the stream. You know the movie Wally's Wonderland? I do not. Could you maybe make a body mask next time? Yeah, sure. I think it's been a while since I worked on a rabbit head in general, so I could probably do Bonnie. If I was chased by an animatronic, I would throw pizza at it. Chica would attack him. I don't know how well that plan would work. You're completely welcome to try it. Got traumatized. The only scene in that movie that I've seen so far, the one where like the suffocated guy gets pressed against glass, and that's I took a little bit of a break while the game was buffering to work on, or to just talk and stuff, so I'm going to get back to work on this stuff, because we got 3 more of these to do. I want to at least get the cheeks done before we end this, because that seems like a good, like, because by that point we'll have made significant progress. Definitely not, ooh, I forgot how to like glue stuff on angle. Let's see here. I gotta fiddle with this for a bit because I do not speaks on for the life of me. Been forever since I've done that, so sorry about that. I do see your profile picture. Oh yeah, also, just FYI, my Discord is a good place for you guys to put your own cosplay pictures and stuff, because there is a channel for that. So if you want to show me cosplays and stuff, you can go ahead and do that in my Discord. Crystal Blue Star also posts pictures of some cool cosplays that they have created in the Discord, so if you guys would like, I would highly recommend going into my Discord, which should be in the description, and checking it out. Anyways, enough shamelessly plugging my Discord. Welcome to the stream, Five Nights at Goobers. I just hate when Bronco messes everything up. Who uploaded the security breach? I thought that was funny more than anything. The same thing happened with Halo Infinite. There was a bunch of leaks going on with Halo Infinite, just from like merchandise and stuff, which I always thought was funny. Yes, you can also see Glorious's Tortoise in the Discord if you are so inclined. Better be making a change. Honestly, I'm surprised they've been able to get away with doing malarkey like that. They have. Worried about how much or how well this is gonna go. Don't tear it off. I almost tore the cheek I just spent time gluing right back off. Wouldn't have been ideal. Nice. After that, I will try to make Freddy same way you're doing. Freddy, honestly, I could probably, if it weren't for the tears and stuff I've already put into the base, I could totally turn this into Freddy, because Nightmare Freddy and Normal Freddy, oh, my throat is so sore. They could probably, they have like the same head shape. I need to be, you can tell I haven't live streamed forever because of how much my throat is. Stop motion is harder to do when it's a giant, like, thing that you're trying to move around. I did some stuff similar to stop motion in, like, really old videos, from what I remember correctly, but I've kind of abandoned that now. So it's not the worst thing to try out. When the puppet plush got released, people hated the plastic face. Once security breach... Once the security puppet plush came out, too... they made it felt. Oh, pretty nice. Yeah, there are way too many Freddys at this point. Honestly, I think the game should maybe end at some point soon. I think it would be cool to see what Scott Cawthon would have in store if he started a new original game, be it horror related or not. I think he's. It would be hard to do that, though. He's been doing that for 6 years, as we discussed earlier, so... I do think the games at some point should end, because at this point, the lore is getting pretty bloated. And even though I'm enjoying the game still, eventually, the story's gotta end. You know? I could do that. I could do like a, once I release all the episodes for Give Gifts, Give Life, I could put them all into one video. Just all together. I think that would be kind of cool. I still plan on doing different seasons of Give Gifts, Give Life too. Like, I'm gonna be saving most of the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I need scissors. Why do I still not have scissors? I gotta hold this in while it's gluing, so when I get the chance, I'm gonna go and grab scissors. So, yeah. That would be good of them to do, using the complaints to kind of make their own products better and stuff. The final custom night. At that point, by this point, we're gonna have 90-20 mode, let's be real here, if we do another Ultimate Custom Night and put everybody in there. Because there are a lot of them. For the second season of Give Gifts, Give Life, I was thinking about doing Five Nights at Freddy's 3 stuff. I don't know how many episodes I could really get out of that, though, so I might roll it into season And then the next season would be everything after. So that would be Five Nights at Freddy's 6. What is it? Help Wanted, I guess? And then whatever Security Breach. Do you really think Funko cares about the fan? That's a good point. I'm gonna go look for scissors. I'm gonna first check my room, so I will still be here. Don't worry, I did. Oh my word. Hurry up. Not kitty scissors. Might work. Might be too. Probably hurt. Whatever. Coming back. Just give me a moment. I need in a work because my desk cluttered. Not really big enough for me to work on like mask. I tried doing for him. Way too so. Oh no. Okay. I'm back in this. Let's see here. Care about that dough. That Dobon Honkero. Oh yeah, keeping the license is probably a good, you know, a pretty good, motivator for that. Yeah, that would honestly be kind of cool, like a redo of a bunch of the animatronics and stuff. Or honestly, they kind of are already doing a remake of the, or they're doing remakes of the series. I'm not sure. Hard to bend because I want you. Are you doing what I want you to do? No, not really. I need you to stick out more. Ugh. This is just reminding me of how much of a pain it was to do the shaping on Foxy's snout. I'm surprised I was able to get as good of shaping as I did on his snout with cardboard, because cardboard is difficult to work with, to say the least. I think I got this on lock. Set that down a bit. I'm gonna have to work on the shaping a little bit, but it is glued in, and never mind, it's not glued in. It just came undone right after I said that. Why do you play with me so, God? Who wants another neon set? Fuck that. One was cool, no more. Yeah, they do. They haven't made these other women. I think that would be pretty good. I like the withered animatronics in general, so I'm biased. Slap the boss in the face. Good luck keeping your job after that. Hello, Daniela. Welcome to the stream. Not speak Spanish, so I cannot fully. so we kind of have a second strip kind of up with the shaping. William Afton fan show. Welcome to the stream. Kind of like the same level. No, it's a video game. I was about to say that's like the same level of the people who idolized Jeffrey Dahmer, but at the same time, Jeffrey Dahmer was a serial killer. No, there is somewhat of a difference. I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna try to on other of cheap. Just out. I think that's us. We're gonna hold that there. It's actually only 14.5 thousand. So if I wish it was million, my god, I wish it was million. I'm not even verified on YouTube, so trust me, my boy, I am a very big YouTuber, and that is why we're only getting 10 people. To be fair, that is a pretty good number for me. Usually don't get that many, so this is nice. I'm gonna have to do live streams and stuff more often, just because I want to and they're fun. Plus, I need to get back in the habit of doing it. I may work on this bad boy more live. I'm not sure. I might just record, be working on him, and just to have footage for when I make a video on him, because he's definitely deserving of his own video. Then this up. Oh, that's gonna make it tape. Whoops. Okay. I have lockjaw if you guys didn't know, so the jaw will just randomly start. ENJ, I think it's. You get the fabric on the head so neat. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing with the fabric. Pretty much any time. Though I will say what my plan with our handsome lad right here is, I'm going to cut it into 2 strips. The first strip is going to be wrapped around the cheek, specifically this area, before we put on the snout. And then the upper half is going to be wrapped around where the cheek ends, and then kind of go over the head, just to kind of help it get more. Because you don't want to try to... One of my biggest mistakes when I was trying to do stuff originally is I would use 1 strip of fabric and go over the entire, or like 1 giant like blanket of fabric and go over the entire head to try to get it all covered up, which is a no-no. You are going to horribly disfigure your mask by doing that. So don't do that if you value not making ruffles on your mask. I'm gonna go grab my golden Freddy head just to kind of show you what I'm talking about, because that is... So, move this out of the way. It's still drying, which is why I'm not doing anything right now. So we got this, right? I took 1 giant sheet of fabric, I wrapped it around here at the bottom, and then slowly folded everything over it. And the issue with doing that is that you get all these, like, loose, like, folds and stuff. And some people think that looks cool, which I can see why. However, that's not the design that I'm going for, so if I can avoid that, I definitely will. So I would not recommend doing that because it just kind of makes it look ugly, and kind of like, what's the term? Like, it just looks loose and floppy and messy and stuff, and I don't like it. So, I try to avoid that. That's why, unless, I have like a specific reason for it, I will try to avoid using 1 single sheet, like, over this. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm young. Is that alright? Late. But yeah. So, that is my hot take on the fabric on stuff, I guess, because I don't really, I'm not exactly the best at doing that. I'm still kind of learning that, oh my god, he left a tooth behind. Why? That's annoying. my god. Okay. Left behind a tooth. Okay, I'm gonna have to put that back in at some point. What tooth did he lose? Doesn't look like he did. Come from? What? Oh, he is. He's missing two. What? Oh. That's annoying. Okay. So, completely unrelated, I just found out that my Golden Freddy head just lost a tooth, and on top of that, it's apparently been missing another tooth. Who knows how long ago? Fredbear needs to go to the dentist. He definitely does. Jesus. I made a Freddy head with a moving jaw. It didn't do it as I expected, but who cares? I made a Rockstar bodysuit. Nice. The Rockstars they seem to be really tough to do, because they're not made of fabric. I don't know how to, I don't know. You could make it up. Take some creative liberty. Go on my part then. Normally for my suit, I just paper mache. It's Bread Bear, but better. No, it's on the same level of Bread Bear, let's be real here. Have you tried paper mache for a suit? That's not too bad. My only issue is, like, getting it as smooth as, like, I would want it. Because that's going to be a bit of an issue. How's Spring Bonnie doing? Okay, yeah, I'll grab Spring Bonnie for you guys. I made Spring Bonnie before Fredbear, actually, so, that's good. Fabric wrapping either, it's just that it's a lot easier to do that with. So, basically, when you're wrapping fabric, you want to put the snout on afterward and have it its own separate piece, so it's easier for the fabric to kind of wrap around. He has... What is this dirt? Where the fuck did he get dirt on him? What the hell? Okay, I haven't touched this head in a while. Here's Spring Bonnie. Have fun with it. His ears are kind of droopy, and you could see that part of his, frame actually collapsed right here. So, I need to fix that. That has been an issue since I first made him, because I made his frame out of way too thin of cardboard strips. So it collapses under the weight of his ears, which is really bad. That's my biggest issue with this. He also has the saggy, like, fabric on him. However, it's not as, like, noticeable because of his head shape, and it was easier to wrap it around him because he's got, like, this semicircle kind of, like, upper jaw, and that kind of works. He doesn't have pronounced cheeks that kind of pop out, but the snout kind of ruins that too. I still like it a little bit, I guess. I'm gonna have to make a new one though, whenever I can. Just because that would be cool. I want to focus on making new characters though before I start remaking those guys. Yeah. Don't feel bad for me. Stuff breaks all the time. Plush Strap is missing his knees. But yeah. I need to fix Plush Strap. That's another thing I need to do. One of his eyes is kind of loose too. There are a lot of issues with my stuff right now. Molten Freddy has been under my bed for the past year because I don't have a good spot for him, and I'm pretty sure his hat is broken off. I don't know. There's also just like a giant box of wires that belong to him underneath my bed. But yeah. Also, Plush Trap and the Frettle are just kind of underneath my bed right now, so I won't be able to get them out to kind of show them off like I did with Spring Bonnie and Bear. Yeah, I used to use cotton balls. I only did that for 2 heads before I realized, like, yeah, this is a bad idea. Because Springtrap and Spring Bonnie both have cotton balls for teeth, which is not a good idea. Because the one good thing is that it's comfy, like, to wear, because you have, like, this, like, soft, like, cotton balls against it. But 2, it's bad because it doesn't look very good. It's too, like, puffy and stuff. With Springtrap, I tried to at least harden the cotton balls and, like, mold them, but that didn't really work out in the end because they just kind of regained their shape, over time. So that kind of backfired on me. This is... I think I got it. Put this down before I lose use it. Sorry, I kind of lost my... What was I talking about? Oh yeah, cotton ball teeth. Don't do that. I've been using styrofoam for my teeth now because it's cheap. I get it in a lot of packages and stuff. Yeah. Also, you could sand it down and shape it pretty well. But yeah. Are you going to make a costume? I don't entirely know what that means. I'm assuming you mean like a plushie? I don't know. I don't know. I am going to make... I have made a plushie in the past. I made a Bendy and the Ink Machine plushie before they sold them, back when, like, Chapter 3 was released. And you could see all the Bendy and the Ink Machine plushies around. Oh, that'd be cool to have, so I made one. It's not the best, but I still like it. Making paper-mache suits smooth is easy, just use sandpaper. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I think of that? You are right. Using sandpaper, honestly, would be good. My Springtrap mask doesn't have teeth or jaw. Oh, add teeth to a jaw. It had teeth and a jaw, my man. Spring Bonnie has a lot of teeth for some reason, and they're, like, tightly packed. And so it's gonna take a while, but it'll look good once you get all the teeth in there. I would love to make another FNAF IRL video. The last one I did, I think, was FNAF 4 in real life. No, the last one I did was Plush Trap in real life. I believe. It was either Plush Trap in real life or the Molten Freddy salvage in real life. Those are fun to make. They're just short, sweet videos that I just have fun with. So, I definitely will probably make more of those in the future if I come up with one. I might make a Nightmare Freddy in real life once I finish this up. That'll be fun. I will make a new Springtrap mask someday with a jaw and teeth time. That's a good mentality to have. You know, I will do it, you know? Not compromising. Good. Honestly, I think I need that kind of mentality because it has taken me this long just to get back to finish Freddy. I totally did not mean to wait until October. Not something I planned. I just kind of had him shelved for a bit. Because I was working on other stuff, but still, I want to work harder on stuff so I can get back to fun projects like this. Probably because I've days, which isn't healthy. Unplug your glue guns. I keep forgetting. So do as I say, not as I do. Don't leave your glue guns plugged in for too long. You'll burn your house down. And probably ruin the gun, so don't do that. I'm not sure if he'd go that far, probably because while the game is a big part of his life, it's not his entire life. So I highly doubt he would make an entire gravestone in the shape of Freddy's head once he had died. This is really hard to get glued in right. We're cold. Welcome to the stream, Dr. Sunshine. This... I got 2 more of these to do. I'm not quite done. Kind of nice finally seeing the the cheeks take form. I'm wondering if I made them too big now. I'm hoping I didn't. I'm gonna get out my reference image. I haven't had it out. I probably should have had that out while I was working. It does have pretty pronounced cheeks. I don't know, even if it's not 100% accurate to the game, that's not too bad, to be honest, because, you know, it's hard to get 100% accuracy to them. The best I could do, as close as I can, and I guess this is it. I hope they jump scare you. I have to see Nightmare Freddy done. I am too, considering that I'm the one working on them. because I like it. I like being able to sit back after I make something and be like, man, I like how that looks. And usually my opinion of stuff grows less and less, like, happy over stuff over time, and I start finding more flaws, but usually that time right after I finish making something is beautiful. Taking a quick break before I do it. Yeah, we got 2 more of these little strips to glue on before the cheeks are fully done. We are at an hour and a half here. I hope I'm not going to Brazil. Don't plan on it, that's far away. 2 Springcraft drawings. Nice. I'm not much of a drawer myself. Sometimes I do stuff. I would not consider this perfection. I'm already seeing flaws with it, and it's not even fully done. Like, the head is kind of, like, uneven. I would try to make the head more even if you were following along. It's kind of, like, perfect where I make errors and stuff. Because I am far from perfect. I also just noticed that the cheeks are misaligned at the back. That sucks. Well, honestly, you're never gonna get as many live viewers as you do subscribers. Usually these live streams get a bunch of viewers after they go up, though, so that's kind of neat. Hello, Random Plush. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. I do think it looks fine. I'm just saying it's not perfect, because there's always areas that I can improve on with these masks, but it's always going to be near impossible to get it perfect. I do not like. Well, say to Brazil for me. I think you're the second person from Brazil who was shown. Is FNAF popular in Brazil? I think I saw something. Kind of said it was pretty popular. Can you make FNAF 1, bro? I probably will not anytime soon. I will make FNAF 4 Nightmare Bonnie soon, though. I think that might be the next full head that I work on. But I'm not going to work on any of the FNAF 1 animatronics anytime soon. Welcome to the stream. What is this? Terma. Welcome to the stream. Well, FNAF is popular in general. I'm saying, like in Brazil specifically, it's pretty popular. No, don't apologize for your name. I just couldn't see it. I'm not exactly right next to my screen right now. I had to, like, lean in and stuff to read it. Your name's fine. Yeah, that's... pretty sure no one is going to dispute you there, Dipper. Be good. That is a pretty valid opinion. I'm gonna preemptively doing this. Fair enough, my man. That's just how it be. Sucks. Yes, actually, you missed it earlier, but I was talking about, how I was going to work on the other Nightmare animatronics, like all of them, and next I was either going to do Nightmare Bonnie or Nightmare Foxy, and it seems like a lot of people want Nightmare Bonnie a little bit more. I'll have to do a poll or something on my About section to kind of see which one you guys would prefer to see first. And I think that would be kind of fun. Fredbear. I do already have... Ooh, Nightmare Fredbear! I need to make Nightmare Fredbear! I forgot about that. Yeah! Nightmare Fredbear would be a fun one to do. He's gonna be giant, though. Because I probably won't make a cosplay mask of him. I'm probably going to make an entire, like, life-size head of him. Just because that is the vibe that I want. Let's see. That one would be fun. That's another head that I've been wanting to do for a while, actually. Ow. Okay, yeah, that one got me. Earlier I was touting how I wasn't flinching from the hot glue gun burns anymore, but that one got me. I'm not gonna lie. Nightmare Fredbear is gonna be fun. Ooh, Nightmare? I don't know how I'm gonna do him. I guess I would just have to clone. I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't make Nightmare. If anything, if I need to use Nightmare for anything, I'm gonna take Nightmare Fredbear and change his color, like in editing stuff. So it kind of looks like a shadow. So I'll either do Nightmare Fredbear, I'll put a poll up, Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare Bonnie, or Nightmare Foxy. Whichever one you guys want next. Nightmare Fredbear is going to be a huge, huge project though. Which might be good to get him out of the way first. Are you going to do a live stream making Nightmare Fredbear? That would be fun to watch. Probably at some point. I usually, when I make a mask or something, I usually live stream at least once, part of the process of making it. Make the eyes glow. I'll see what I can do, my man. I can't make any promises. It shouldn't be too hard. I just need some of those finger lights. I'll have to find, like, orange one. Because those tiny, like, finger lights are pretty good for that purpose. Blue is getting hot. But yeah, Nightmare Fredbear is huge. Well, I'm still gonna make Nightmare Chica, don't get me wrong, even if they're the last one. So, Nightmare Chica will definitely be a fun project. I do have Plush Trap. Plush Trap is already made. I made them after I made Springtrap with all the extra fabric that I had. So, if you want, you guys can go check out when I made Plush Trap. I did 4 parts of that. Plush Trap took forever to make. So if you guys want to see my Plush Trap, you just have to go towards the... What is it? They're gonna be kind of old. I think he's in his own playlist. He had so many fucking episodes of him. What's the weirdest FNAF character in the FNAF? You talking about the one from FNAF World? That one was from, A Desolate Hope. That was one of Scott's older games. If I remember correctly. So we got this last strip done. We just need to get this one all set. I'm gonna shape it the way we want. Music Man, I'm gonna be real, I probably will not make Music Man. I can't possibly make all the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. There are just too many. And bear in mind, I need to find a place to store all the things I make. I don't have enough shelf space for all my heads right now. Literally, Springtrap, the Springtrap head has just been floating around just wherever I can find it. It's mostly on my floor. Balloon Boy, I've actually been planning on making Balloon Boy for a while. I haven't found a good time to actually do him, though, because I always need to work on other stuff. He would be a huge project to undertake, because if I make Balloon Boy, I have to make the whole Balloon Boy. I can't just make the head like I do with some of these guys. I have to make all the balloon. So, that's going to be difficult, but it's definitely something that I might do in the future. So... yeah. Don't get your hopes up, though. It probably won't be anytime soon. Just throwing that out there. Actually, I was thinking about hooking up, motors and stuff to the puppet. I have a spider from last Halloween that kind of, like, dropped down. And I'm gonna take the dropping mechanism and hook it up to the puppet so that he swings his arm at people. Because I think that would be kind of cool. I am having a hard time finding a spot that I can glue. Ow. I think this is gonna hold. Yeah, his body is pretty big. Draw kill animatronics I probably won't do either because they're not official animatronics. They are pretty neat though. They're a really old fan-made design. I think they were being made like back when Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was released, and just Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I'm honestly surprised that their designs have lasted this long. They were a fan-made design from like right from the get-go. Ooh. It's not completely symmetrical. Not bad. Hello, Cafe. Welcome to the stream. Talking about Michael Afton? Are you saying I look like Michael Afton? I take offense to that, because that was a weird zombie man. Not really, but I still... watch it. What in SCP? I should do stuff on SCP more. I need to... oh, the draw kill animatronics are not canon at all. They were made, like... they were fan-made design, like, a while ago. But I remember them being used in fake Five Nights at Freddy's trailers, like, back before Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was released. What was it? I remember seeing a fake trailer that had the draw kill animatronics in it, and I knew it was fake, but it was still cool to watch, and I would watch it all the time. Yeah, no, the draw kill animatronics definitely not official, but they might be what inspired the nightmares. That wouldn't be too much of a stretch to say. Were those ribs good? This is an important question. Honestly, I would not want to look like any person in, because one is like the characters we know in FNAF. William's a serial killer. Henry killed himself in both the books and in the game. In the game, he killed himself by staying inside a burning pizzeria. In the books, he made a robot to kill himself. So Henry's suicidal. William's a psychopath. Michael's a zombie. And pretty much every other human character either goes crazy or dies. So I would rather not look like a human character. Okay, so this is what we got done. We got some fat cheeks going on. What's wrong with me? We got some fat cheeks going on this boy. Right here. So next up, I think we might start wrapping this up in fabric. I think it might be time to do that. I might have to work on making some tears in the cheeks and stuff. My throat is sore. But we are, at the better part of 2 hours now. So, will Freddy be a suit or a stand for decoration? This will be a life-size character, but I don't plan on making this fully wearable. Like, Oh, shit, okay. My head barely fits inside of this. Hold on. My head barely fits inside of this, but it still kind of works, so that's kind of neat. I wasn't making this so my head would fit in it, though. That's, you know, the issue. I'm just making this as a life-size prop. To be honest, I probably should have made this a little bit bigger if I wanted it to be life-size. Well, whatever. What am I going to do about it now? It's already made. But yeah. So I think we should be getting about set to end off this stream. Next time I work on this, I'm going to add some... Oh yeah, you just saw Foxy behind me. I'm gonna work on some... What is it? Some fabric. Or wrapping this thing up in fabric, because that's the next logical step. And then we're going to be working on the ears, and then the hat, and then... Ooh, bottom jaw. I need to do the bottom jaw, too. There's a lot of stuff I still need to get done, pretty much, is what I'm saying. Because we also have to work on teeth and stuff. And for the teeth, I'm going to just buy toy bullets off of Amazon. Hold on. I'm gonna go see if I can find one that I'm looking for, because I usually have a couple laying around. But here. Where's teeth? I know they have bullets and stuff, like really cheap plastic toy bullets, that you can use for the teeth, because they're sharp, right? So if you put them upside down, you could glue them into here, and then you got a bunch of sharp teeth. I used it for, by Blue Star, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, like these, pretty much. So I'm going to use these for Nightmare, pretty much all the Nightmares, so I'm gonna have to buy a lot of these. But I did the same thing for, Freddy. Funtime Freddy. So yeah. That might be fun to do in the future. But yeah. Well, looks like we're about running out of time for this live stream, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been nice having a lot of people in here. I love whenever I get to interact with a bunch of people in the stream. I don't know when the next stream will be, to be honest, because it may not even be on Nightmare Freddy. Because Nightmare Freddy might be done next time you see me. I might work, because I'm probably going to work on it more off camera. Maybe not tonight, but definitely soon. I want to finish them before Halloween and upload a video on them as like an extra spooky Halloween thing, along with videos on the Halloween room, because that's still a thing happening. So yeah. Honestly, I really enjoyed how much fan interaction I was able to do for this stream, though. And no problem. I love answering questions on these streams. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!